Hey, what it do, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is. Leave no witness. This time I'm live. Before I start, the craziest shit happened to me earlier, man. That's something that never happened to me before in my life. Strictly business. Claudia, Darlene, glad y'all can make it. But I have never passed out in my life. Ever. And I'm 43 years old and I have never been knocked out. I have never been passed out. I've never fell out. But today, at my dad's funeral, while he had a military funeral, and they had us stand up and put our hands over our heart, and while they were talking about, you know, my dad, and then before they handed me the flag and all that stuff, because I dang, like, went black. And then, like, my legs gave out. And the next thing I know, like, people were in my face, and they were holding my head. And all I know is, like, I had this loud ringing, and my head hurt. My head hurt, like, it just hurt. I had a headache, and there was a bunch of people in my face, like, you okay, you okay? You hit your head pretty hard. I hit my head on another tombstone that was on the wall that was marble. I fell right across my son. My son was standing to the left of me, and I fell right in front of him and hit the marble wall with my head. Right when I hit the ground, my head hit the marble wall. And luckily, it just was a lump. Sounds going, no sound. Y'all have sound? This thing here. Let me see. What about now? Y'all got sound now? Right now, does it sound good? Is it going in and out now? Okay. Okay, good. My bad. I don't know what was up with that. But yeah, I don't know if y'all was able to hear the whole story, but yeah, it was crazy. I woke up and there was a bunch of people in my face and they helped me out, and then I just had a little lump on my head, but I'm good now though. But that shit there just never happened before. And now it's messing up again. Yeah, I'm good now. The sound's still messing up. Okay, yeah, I'm okay. Well, damn. Okay, it's good now though, right? Alright. Okay, now in this video here, yeah, I just want to say that real quick. That was crazy. I ain't never fell out before. It was weird. But I'm good though. I'm good now. I just had a little lump on my head. Let me know if y'all can't hear me. If it goes back out again, let me know. I'll keep checking on the chat. But here, what I wanted to show y'all was, because I did this video earlier, and some people had said there was one that didn't see it, couldn't see the hand. I thought that she had sat down into the car, right? I thought that's what had happened, that she sat down in the car. But no, she laid down on the hood, I believe. Cause she laid down it, and either it was somebody that came from the store.
Who? Ha shit. What's wrong with you? Ooh. I got her coming back to these tools, man. I hate these hard ass tools. We had the same rules for a long. Damn, little baby, you ain't gotta keep hard. Just say hey or something. If you want my attention.
Right now they walking back from the store, right?
Say that. No, though. I think this is my brother just ha there. Hey, brother, if that is you, I love you. I'm just playing. It's Johnny Dang. Yo, she know my name. Had a buster in a hold on. Must be starving these times of night. I can't believe you're that motherfucker had me feel like I had wings for real. Oh, hold on, I got 11 viewers. Oh, what? Hold on. What up? Damn, I love y'all. I swear to God. I'm finna run like OG got that link. Back me some. Oh, yeah, you just stepped on it. Oh, my, here come there. Oh. What's up? I'm be can let y'all slow shit. Look here, little baby. I ain't even gonna sit here and argue with you. Conversation over with. I ain't gonna lie. Hell, since y'all so I don't even know how to talk good enough to argue. But anyway, girl, they come on link out time. She make too much money. I wish she did have a link. I would have bought the whole store. We love you too. Yes, I love y'all. Y'all brewing shit on the nail for real. I ain't going to house for real. I'm gonna lay right here.
Alright, she just said that she's not gonna go into the house, right? She's like, I'm not gonna go into the house right now. And then Shemaya say, okay, let me get the keys. Then she comes over to Kenneka and gets the keys. Alright, so let's continue. Shemaya said, I'm gonna come back out here. She's like, but right now I don't want to be out here.
Don't take a long time.
Then Kenneka tells her, don't take a long time. Right there, she just laid down on top of a hood of a car. Did you hear how it dented in? Here, I'll go back a little bit. You hear her, you even hear her say, I'm gonna lay down right here. Go back right here. Now you just heard her say, I'm finna be laid. Hold on, go back a little bit right here.
Yes, I love y'all. Y'all brewing shit on the nail for real. I ain't going to house for real. I'm gonna lay right here.
Right there, she say, I'm finna lay right here. Now sit down. See, I had got her confused earlier when I put it out. I thought she had sat down inside the car. But she didn't. She laid on the hood. She was like, I'm gonna lay down right here. So I was listening, and when I heard, you can hear, you know, when someone sits on the trunk of your car or whatever, or lay on it, you'll hear it dent in, like it'll bend in. You'll hear that noise.
Don't take a long time.
Right there, you heard that little thump? That was her. Alright? Now, as soon as she lays down, alright? As soon as she lays down and has her hand here, somebody comes up from behind her. Let me slow it down. Let me make it to where it's just a little bit better view. When I first seen it, because I've seen this a million times, this live, I watched it a lot, and this was the first time that I had noticed there was a damn hand that touched her. At first, she tries to knock it away. See, here comes her hand. It barely touched her neck, and she probably thought it was a bug or something, so she went to wipe it, knock it away. You see her hand right there touched the person's hand. It took a second to click in, like, oh shit. And you can even see back here in the background this black shaped figure right here. This looks like it could be part of him, but this is his hand. Her hand, like I said, I'm gonna go backwards. I'm going backwards right now, just a little bit. Her hand touched this person's hand. And at first, I think she just thought it was, whatever, like something, maybe it could have been anything she thought at first. But then it clicked in. I'm still going backwards. Alright. And let me play it real slow. Except for where she touches him. Right there. She touched the hand. She touched the top of his hand. At first, it did not click in. But if you keep watching the hand, or watch her cause she goes over a little bit, and then when she moves her head back over this way, that's when it hits it. Like right here, he barely touches her neck, and she tries to knock it away. Whatever it was, she just touched it. It didn't click in till like right. You see the hand move. Her face turns this way, and you see the whole hand right here. But she's about to turn her face back this way. And when she looks to turn back this way, her cheek touches the hand. Right here, she starts to turn her head back this way. And as she does, the hand's like right here by her cheek. That's when it realized she clicked. Right there, she just looked at it. Look, she looked down at it right there. She sees it. Watch her eyes. Look at the camera to right here at this person's hand. She looks right down at, right here could be the person maybe. I think this right here is the person. So what I said earlier might not, it might have just been the back seat. It's hard to tell in these videos. But that almost looks like a damn white person, but with what? Wouldn't that be crazy if we seen security or some shit? But yeah, see, even that just like moved, see? I don't know who this is, but this isn't a white person's hand. She looks right at it, right down at it. And when she does, look how big and wide her eyes got. She's like, oh shit. Like, I've looked at this so much, you know, and I've never seen it. You see her look down at this person's hand. Now watch. Look, his hand is all up in by her face. This might be it's hard to tell, like, this looks like something that's on the person's hoodie. You see his hand right there? See, here's the car right here. The windshield. Like I said, she was laying on top of a car, the hood of it, with her head on the windshield. Either somebody was inside the car and reached around, which all I see is a seat and kind of headrest, but it does look like there's people back here. I'm going to enhance this and see what I can find. But this kind of looks like it's either the seat or something. And that's just the glare probably from the windshield. Not sure. And it looks like there might be somebody back here even. Maybe back here. But there's a person that's outside the car that followed them from the gas station all the way here, and when she lay down, took it upon themselves to touch her neck like that. Look, she's looking back that way.
Oh, Maya! Oh my dead way, open the door, Maya. They come. Maya, open the door, Maya, put it in Maya. Really, Maya? Now they know where we live at. Oh my God. Some boy just popped up from the gas.
You heard her? Some boy just popped up from the gas station. She sat there and she said some boy just popped up from the gas station that they just walked to.
Oh my God. Some boy just popped up from the gas station.
Some boy just popped up from the gas station.
We just, oh my God. It feels so good outside. That just scared me. I ain't never going back outside.
Like, were they stalking this girl for a while or something? Like, what's going on? Or is it just that bad in Chicago? Which is probably just because it's how bad of a place it is. At 10:30 at night, you know, people gonna fuck with you. That's why she didn't want her location to be known when or what store she went to. Because they didn't want to be harassed. They didn't want to have no drama type stuff. And like I said, they just didn't want to be harassed by nobody. But yet, somebody seen them. And earlier on in this live, like, something happens where Shemaya scares the shit out of her because, like, Shemaya either starts running or screams. And then Kenneka got scared. And then I guess she decided to lay on top of that car. And when she did, somebody's hand came and touched her on her shoulder.
That just scared me. Yeah, what up? That just scared me. Hold on, I don't know why my live going up like this, but it's going up. Look.
You realize that scream though. She said, woo!
Come on, your list A1. Come on now, we ain't even finna go through it.
Something about A1 and they ain't gonna go through this. I don't know what that was all about.
His comment, and they just irritated me.
Now you should block him.
He finna get his comment deleted.
They realize that bitch, that though.
This boy, I don't even know him. He irritating. Just blew me. It's so, it feels so good out there. I'm on my dick right. I ain't even just nothing. They was just following us. I turned around. Mike said they got them boys. I'm thinking she planned. You know that be that scare you like.
See, she just sat there and said that she thought that Shemaya was playing, but Shemaya was for real. I wonder who they were. I don't know. I heard something about A1. I don't know. You could go back, you know, and go back through this live and listen to everything that she says. I'm sure somewhere in there she said one of their names. She probably knew one of them. And they followed her. She says them some boys, not like it was one person, more like multiple people. Like could have been 2, 3 that followed them back from the store. And I guess the first time Shemaya had noticed them, that was probably the first time when she got scared.
You just realized.
You got
Whew. Girl, that stuff stressed me out. I can't go back outside. I'm too thick to be outside these times of night. For real. Like, hey Maya, you heard what I said on live? I'm too thick to be outside these times of night. Don't close that. What you doing?
They realize
I hope you rinse that out.
this is my cup. This is what I said my morning.
My live, I just had 20 views. I told my hands to get it. Now I only got 4 views. So. Like, what up? What y'all know with me? They just, I swear to my baby, they just realized follows us. That just scares the mess out of me, you know? I'm gonna go sit on the back porch then. Oh. Mm-mm. You never know.
There's nobody out there. Got a gas station?
I love this type of ice. Damn, man. Ice cookies just come out.
Alright, so that was this one. What I want to show y'all now real quick, because this is very important, and it's not to do with anything I had in the title, but it is really important. And it's these times on when Crown Plaza has Kenneka on footage. And real quick, I want to touch on this, because this, I can't get over. I just can't get over this, because what we end up seeing is, I don't know how they could get away with it, because I'm going to show you. You see Franz, right? This is real crazy. This is all one video clip, by the way, too. You have, well, two of them, actually. There's two of them. But you see how the time, it's always like early. It says 1:40. I don't know if y'all can see the time up there. Yeah, up there, 1:40 it says, right? Now watch, this time's going to skip, right? The 2:25, right? Okay. Now 2:25 and 30 seconds. Kenneka comes walking. And so we say she gets here at 2:25 a.m. and 34 seconds, we'll say. Alright, and she's down here for 2 minutes, because she's still down here at 2:26. She just is around here. So here she comes back around here. And then when she is finally out of frame completely off camera, it is, right now it's going on 2:27 and something seconds. But just try to keep that in mind. 2:25. From 2:25 until 2:27 a.m. It was like 2:25 and 34 seconds. Alright. Down here on this is the lower level bathroom hallway. Alright. There's no way that Crown Plaza can explain this. If police would have done the exact same thing that I'm doing right now, they would have, I believe Rosemont just didn't care and just put whatever Crown Plaza gave him and never even went over any of it. So remember that. They were down there for she was down there for 2 minutes. Let me show you also real quick. Let me finish this out, because I think this is kind of funny how right whenever Kenneka walks by, we have Shemaya, Bree, Monifa, and all them come down. But the time jumps to 3:20. Now I'm going to prove to you that these times are so screwed up, because remember, she was down here. Just remember that in your head. She was down here for 2 minutes, from the 2:25 to 2:27. And I swear, look, Look how fast Ty went through there. Why Ty got to run by so fast? Why Shemai coming down this way go? Now tell me that don't look like a beverage manager. Now tell me that don't they edited. I showed y'all videos of this, but they edited this. Ty came flying through there for what? Why, Ty? Why you come by so fast? Like you ain't want to be on camera, right? And then here come supposed to be Bree and P Easy. Shemai said, I gotta go to the bathroom, I guess, or look in the bathroom. So Shemai went into the bathroom. I guess she was checking or whatever. And it didn't cut off for some reason. So, remember, from 2:25 and 30 seconds to 2:27, she was down here on the lower level bathroom hallway. Then I go and I look for her. I find her again on camera, right? They can't explain this. There's nothing when you put this in their face. They can't say there's a double bathroom hallway. And she showed up at 2:25 in like 30 something seconds and was down there for 2 minutes. And now she pops up on footage here at 2:25 and 43 seconds. How can that be possible? Unless they messing with the time. They put in whatever times they want. Like I said, if you go to Vivotech and you watch that, I've seen Vivotech have 3 different times on it one time. Look at the news. Watch the news footage of when this first happened. They even have 2 different times. One of them's in so many spots at 2:25 that it's just not possible for that to even happen. So there's no way that they could even explain that. Why Rosemont Police Department wasn't like, hey, how come she's on camera? Like, look at this, like, fake walk, bro. Like, that's such a fake walk. Look at them strides. If anybody's walking like that, they're just going to sit their ass down right here on this bench and wait for some help. Look at this fake ass walk. Look how far this leg comes over. Look. Like she's about to fall. Look. Come on, man. Look, that looks like her foot is touching the ankle. Her ankle is touching the floor. And then she uses that barely. Anybody in their right mind would have just sat down right there and just been, I don't care, like if you're drunk, out of it, whatever. You're just going to sit down if you can't walk. It's so fake. And that is not her. And notice how the jacket is. The jacket, if it's not all the way up here, I've seen it all the way up here to damn near the middle of her back. Alright, so we saw her for 2 minutes, right? On the lower level lobby, or the lower level bathroom hall. And now she's on the east hall at the same time. Alright, that's not it though. Because then when I go to the lower level lobby stair hall, I get the same time at 2:25. 2:25. And remember, she was at the lower level lobby. I keep saying lobby. The lower level bathroom hall for 2 minutes. From 2:25 to 2:27. But yet, this is like our 3rd time that we've seen her at 2:25. But wait. You might be like, but witness. there possibly can't be another time that she's on footage at 2:25. They're not that stupid, witness. There's no possible way that there would be a fourth time that she is in a place at 2:25. Okay, we'll give this one 2:26. But still, you're supposed to be at the lower level bathroom hallway at this time because you were there for 2 minutes. But wait, you'd be like, but she's up here too, though. Yeah, she comes up here at 2:27. So somehow she made it from the lower level bathroom hallway all the way to the east kitchen within like 3 seconds. I don't even think it was that. I think it was 2 places at the same time, to be real with you. So here she comes walking around. This is at 2:27. She passes by very fast. This is definitely not her. Look at that forehead. Just look at this. We just watched her on live, right? We just watched her on live. Look at that. Does that look anything? The jacket is all the way down. So that's at 2:27. So then I go over here and I say, well, damn. She come across this kitchen at 2:27. Early off in the 2:27s. And we already know that she was on the lower level lobby for 2 minutes. From 2:25 to 2:27. So how did she get from the lower level lower level bathroom hall and the lobby all the way up to the upper east kitchen and to the upper kitchen? And why is she in all these places at the same damn time? So that was after the party. I show you times from before the party. Let's say when they say that she first entered the hallway or entered the hotel, which this was just a doozy, I guess you could say. This was fucked up because they tried to hide a video from us, y'all. So here she comes in, right? She decides to make her way in with them, allegedly. This is supposed to be her again. And we see what time it is. It's 12 midnight and it's 12 after 12 and 30 something seconds. Bree's way off ahead of them. So it's 12:12. And let's see, the last time that Kenneka is on footage on this one is at 12:12 and 44 seconds. Alright, so they come in, they go around the corner. That would make perfect sense. Until one day, Witness was just sitting around looking at the footage. And I found something that they did not want us to find. It was this. And when I found this fucked them up, y'all. This threw them. They tried to hide this footage. They never said anything about it in the paperwork. They never mentioned this at all. It's like, to them, this never happened because they wish that they never had this in there. They wish they didn't put this in there. Because whenever I found this, which nobody had ever seen before until I had showed it, because they hid it from us. That's why I don't think a lot of people that say that they saw all this whole footage actually really saw all of this footage, because if they would have, I'm pretty sure they would have showed y'all this footage right here. But nobody did until I was the first one. If you see it, you never seen it before the video that I had first uploaded. You could check the dates if there are anybody else to put this video out here. I guarantee you mine's out before it is, because nobody had ever seen this, not even me, for 4 years. And then I find this, and it says 12, 12, and 8 seconds. But when they entered the hotel, it said 12, 12, and like 30-something seconds. So they did not want us to see this part of the footage. Because with this part of the footage, it shows them going at 12. And watch what time that they jump down. And when they jump down, that's whenever they picked them up and tried to say that it was, okay, here they come here. Here comes the guy with the red mop. You see, okay, there's Kenneka. At 12, 12, and 30 seconds. Now let me show you what Rosemont gave us, which would have went good if I didn't find that other footage. See, look, it says 12, 12, 36 seconds. But remember, 12, 12, we just saw them jump down. It was not no 13 after yet. Now it hit 13 after. Now watch, you're going to see them come down. And here comes the guy with the mop at 13, 13, 20. So that's all fake. The beginning part of it's fake of them coming in. Everything after the party, every time that they had her on footage was all, they fucked up. They messed up. And I don't know how they got away with it. How did they allow them to get away with this? Once I realized, once I was like, well, let me go and find every place that she was on footage, and I want to see what times that she was. And every time that I found her on footage, then you got this one. I found this one recently. People seen it a lot. But here it is. Here you see the visibility bar sign, right? And then you're going to see her come again at 12 after 12. Here come these knuckleheads. Remember, we just saw them coming through the glass door of the parking lot. From the parking lot, that little glass door, at this time. And then we saw them coming down the southwest hallway at 13 after. Right? But here you go. Here's 13 after. They're about to come walking from here and walk down here. And there they go. It's just so far-fetched, and I can't believe that they got away with it. How? Why did they not, do anything about that at all? And then the very last time that we see her on camera is right here. Yeah, Vivo. Nah, you have to convert the footage. If you don't convert the footage, you're getting that fake Vivo Tech media player. See, that's the problem. Everybody watch 7. See, when you watch Vivo Tech, you watch it. You can go back to any one of my videos and you will only see one time on it. You go back and you watch Vivo Tech's media players footage. Some of them footage got 2-3 times on it. Look at the news, like I said. Go watch the news. They got 2 times on it. One is the correct time and one is the wrong time. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure out. And how you convert it is through VivoText Media Player. If you go, I really did they have to show this. Let me go to a VivoText Media Player footage real quick, cause I make it worse. Okay, let me pick one here. Just for let's do one that's not real long. Let's do a rear park. I got on them. Let's do a luggage storage room one. Okay. Now first, let me show you what it looks like. What a VivoText look like first. This bull crap right here that you see. This little blue little VivoText little symbol it's got. You see how it says luggage storage, and then it's got the little blue VivoText emblem on it. That's because it has not been converted yet. Some of the you can get one of these and it could be 24 hours long. And you start watching it and it'll end up only being 15-minute long video because that some bitch will skip halfway through it. And you'll be watching it and you'll see the little bar just take off and skip and go straight to the end. And you miss everything. That's why another reason why you got to convert it. The only time that mine skips is when the time jumps. Theirs skips all the way to the end. My time will jump when it's converted. But let me just show you an example. Alright, because maybe this will help other ones out too that just think that VivoText Media Player is the end of all being when really they're doing it wrong. Alright, so you go here, you play one of these, right? So let me go here, show you VivoText luggage storage, right? Now, oh my God, I go for an example and look at this shit here. There's 2 fucking times. Again, one is the right time, one is correct. Can y'all please, the supporters, tell me which one is the correct time? Y'all can't hear me? Can you hear me? Man. Hold on, let me try this here. What about now? Y'all can hear it now? Okay. Alright, good. Now, like I was saying with the footage, I used this as an example. And look at the times on this VivoText footage, right? Look at this time. Can one of y'all please tell me which one? And because we all know it's off an hour. The one on the left is the correct time. You already know VivoText is wrong. They're off an hour. They're off by an hour. They're like an hour and a half. These ones ain't even right. Ain't damn one of these right. Well, yeah, it is, because this one's 1957. Yup, they're off an hour. So this is your correct time on the left. The one on the right. That's why I say, people say, oh, look at Vivotech. For what? Most of their footage got 2-3 timestamps on. And look, this right here says 4 hours, right? It says it's a 4-hour video. Hopefully it's not messing up anymore, because I'm trying to show y'all some truth here, because watch what I do now. Right now you can't see it. It don't show it. There's settings on here that I could go to on this Vivotech. And if I go up here to where you can't see it, it says file. Or it says edit. And I can hit edit. And I can go right here. And it says convert to AVI. And I can convert this to an AVI. And when I convert it, what it's going to do, it's going to break down this whole video into 2-minute clips. The whole 4 hours and 21 minutes. It takes about maybe 30 minutes for it to convert it. Well, I'd say about 15 minutes to convert a 4 hour. But some of these Vivotech videos are 24 hours long. So, and they will take up 100 gigabytes of your computer space. Look how it just jumped. You see now it just jumped like that? That's why I don't go with Vivotech. So, yeah. I use this as an example. And it worked out perfect, because it showed me both times. Just like I was trying to say, you have the wrong time here, which is Vivotech's time, and over here you have the correct time. If you was to convert this, you would get this time right here. That's why everything is off in the hour. They did not find her body, for one, on the 10th at 1 a.m. They found her body on the 9th. I showed y'all Teresa running out of the lobby, out of the room at 11:45. She was just told that Kenneka passed away, so she ran out the room. That was at 11:45. Nah, it don't show the same content. You just seen it skip. Now, if I convert it, we would have saw whatever just skipped. It skips so much. You'll watch this little blue thing. This little blue thing, it'll skip. Sometimes you'll see it go from here to here, here to here. Sometimes it'll take off all the way through. And not only that, I can't take this part, just this part, and put it in one of my softwares to where I'm able to look. Look, it just took off again. And then you got, I can't put this in other software. It has to be converted. The only way you can put this video into another software, any kind of software, whether it's Photoshop, whether it's what I use, AMP5, whether it's whatever other people use. Every other YouTuber that looks at this without Vivotech in another software had to convert it. If they didn't, you can't use this. You can't put this in another media player, because that's what this is. A media player that was made by Rosemont and Crown Plaza. They put this footage on a external hard drive, just like this, and gave it to the police. And they put it out to the public, and for the public for a while thought you still see the same video. It's the same video. But I've gone over that so much in past videos that about that time and all that. I've done that a lot. We almost at an hour. My sound, that's crazy. Alright. I guess I'm going to end this one then. Because I don't know what's going on with this sound and why it's doing this. I got to figure it out. I don't know why. I don't know if it's on me or if it's YouTube. I really don't know. But yeah, if it's gonna keep cutting in and out, then I go try to figure it out and come back again live tomorrow or something. Hopefully it ain't on me. Hopefully it's on YouTube. If it does it again, then I don't know. But I apologize for that. YouTube might be doing something. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I appreciate y'all coming out though. It sucks that whatever's going on is going on, the sound. So Strictly's like the only one I guess you can hear that can hear me. I don't know why the other ones can't, but yeah. I appreciate you coming too, Strictly. Alright. I hope y'all seen the hand too, the hand that they had that I showed y'all. I hope y'all could see when she laid down and y'all could see it. But yeah, for now, I guess. Alright, y'all have a great night, and hopefully I'll talk to y'all tomorrow and get this straightened out.